Oh man, it feels so good out. I'm still in the Palm Springs area. I didn't have to drive to Yucaipa. I didn't have to drive to the rest area outside of the Palm Springs area. I didn't have to drive to Banning, Beaumont. This is great. It's really, really nice out. I did wash my hair. Not wash my hair. I did pour an entire bottle over my hair and my head. I poured some perfume. I poured some perfume on me, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to go for the gusto. And I got a big bottle of leave-in conditioner, and I just made my hair as if I washed my hair with shampoo, but just pure leave-in conditioner. I thought, oh, this is perfect. Because I only want to go, like, to the hotel. I just want to get a hotel room here and there. I want to try to be, you know, work, just nap, work. But I put a leave-in conditioner in my hair. I got to kind of take a bath in some perfume. I was kind of bummed because I took the time to go into a private corner and people were bothersome. But I thought, well, okay, but like, I just want to sit in a corner and like not be bothered. But okay, I guess I'm gonna get bothered, but I didn't want to be bothered. But it was nice. I got a whole bottle of leave-in treatment in my hair. I love leave-in treatment. I love when you can put the whole bottle. You know what? Now is a time to be grateful. When Jesus died, the gods started preparing for the fact that I'm a female that was going to come to the earth. So when Jesus was on the earth, they knew that Jesus could go camping and camp out. He's a boy. And they knew that Jesus could camp out or live kind of homeless more and better than a girl. And so all these gods worked so hard so that like a lot of good options would be on this planet, especially in this country. So that when I got here, a lot of fun, easy options would be available for a girl, because it's harder for a girl to figure out how to survive. And of course, if Jesus couldn't have a church or a house, who knows back then what they were going to think of to do to me. They thought of worse, way worse than anybody thought, but like, who would have thought back then what they were going to think of? So I'm pretty grateful to the gods and to myself, because I added some things myself too before I came to this planet. So I'm pretty grateful to the gods and grateful that I thought I added some things, because you could just get a leave-in conditioner at the dollar store for like $1 something. So for only $1 something, you could totally drench your hair in leave-in conditioner. And then for $1 something, you can find really fun body spray and take a whole shower bath in body spray. It's really kind of nice and fun. So it's kind of really, really nice because, you know, it's really nice. The temperature's really nice, but it's 90. Well, according to the car, it's 90 degrees outside. So, I mean, it's not cold, but it feels nice. Like, I don't want to run and go find Yucaipa or something. It's nice. You can relax and kind of take a rest between rides and stuff. It's really, really decent out here. So I'm pretty excited that it ain't too bad. I have something to say that's pretty depressing. But hold on. I know people are always talking about whether or not I'm going to pee. People, if I went pee, it's holy sacred pee. I doubt anybody would care if I went pee, if I dropped my blood, if I spewed some vomit. It's holy sacred vomit. There'd be a billion people that want to walk by the holy sacred vomit and see if anything happens. After they, my queen, check to see if they're worthy. But the point is, sometimes I just want some privacy, and it's like there's always somebody, and it's like, But I went really to great lengths to be in a corner where, like, I'm not really a bother to anybody. You can just be left alone. But now that I'm in a park in between, right? See, my hair is so washed, it's drenching and dripping. It's so washed, it's drenching and dripping. I just feel so excited. Because in between hotel rooms, because I can't get a hotel room every day, then I'm not catching up on the one bill that I still can't even catch up on. So I can't go to a hotel room every time. I can't but I swear when you're old, you don't want to just run around and not take a shower. And you don't want to run around in some public bathroom trying to wash off because everybody in the world goes in there. So you just want to find somewhere to kind of drench and wash yourself off and let everything kind of fall off of you or rinse you off. But like, it sucks. It's hard to find a place where you just kind of take a shower in perfume and like have fun in it. So I feel really giddy because my hair is so wet. I feel giddy. Like, wow, this is perfect. My hair is so wet. I've been hanging out at the Walmart Palm Springs pretty much off and on all day. There have been a lot of people that need miracles at going to the Palm Springs Walmart today. There was some jerks in a shopping cart, or some jerks were walking down the street in a shopping cart calling me embarrassing or blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm not trying to work a miracle for you, so it doesn't matter. And they were like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, yeah, you know what? Jesus was homeless too. Why don't you just talk shit about everybody? Although I don't think I said it exactly like that. But I was really more focused on the fact that Palm Springs Walmart seems to have people gravitating that are looking for a miracle. So I just noticed today that a lot of people are coming to the Palm Springs Walmart, probably because they know that I talk about the Palm Springs Walmart a lot. And I talk about how much I love the fuel station of the Palm Springs Walmart. And I talk about how I love to sit here right by Cane's and watch the homeless people that hang out and take naps and sleep at the Palm Springs Walmart. And there was just an astronomical amount of people that could use a miracle going in and out of this Walmart. And I don't think it's a coincidence. So I thought, well, I'm going to sit here as much as I can. I mean, I have to work and earn some dollars because I still have to try to survive. But I've been sitting here quite a bit, making sure my powers are drenched in the area. Now, see, people would want me to pee or vomit or something in the area because then my powers would be so strong even if I'm not still sitting here. You know, people can be rude while I'm just trying to be honest about death and horrifying things that I'm going through. But the truth is, if people could ask me, they would ask me to vomit right near the door of the Walmart so they could see if the miracle like wears into them as they walk by. Because I might not be in the car, I might have to go get a Lyft ride. Oh man, you know what? This makes me think of how funny it would be though. It would be really funny if Jesus would take a holy piss. You know, after my death was coming out of my pee and it terrified the hell out of me. I started talking to Jesus about after he resurrected, if he had any weird things. And he was saying, you know, when I went pee, it was a little weird here and there. Because Jesus kept a fake human body thing because he thought it was so symbolic and honorary that he pretended to be a human and got holes in his hands over, you know, the blessed opportunity for humanity to get to heaven and have options they never had. So he kept that human-y kind of aspect, but he could just switch to be spiritual and not go to the bathroom, or switch back into the human fake and be able to go to the bathroom. So He was like, yeah, every now and then I'd go pee and it was a little weird. I think the gods were probably protecting him and blocking him, and he probably didn't notice it. When I helped fix his resurrection, I just made it so his brain would be happy or comfortable or brave no matter what. So I didn't do it that way. But yeah, I thought, wow, you know what the coolest thing of the second coming of Jesus? Well, hey, we're talking about him taking a lift ride to pick up the kidney people at the lift ride. Well, then he could take the holy piss. Well, hey, I sit here and say, hey, Jesus was homeless back then, you idiots. And when you need a miracle, I bet it still didn't matter if he was homeless if you need a miracle. Ah, humanity.